Hi, sugar-free, keto, and carnivore friends. This is just a quick and dirty carnivore update. I've been reading Dr. Georgia Ede's book, Change Your Diet, Change Your Mind, really enjoying it. There's a pretty good chapter on what she calls quiet carnivore. The premise of the book is how changing your nutrition can improve your mental health and quiet your mind. I also want to mention her because way back when I first went carnivore back in 2018, I don't know how way back that is, but it was a while ago, there were a couple of medical doctors, obviously, Dr. Sean Baker being one of them, that were talking about the carnivore diet. And I don't think that without the MDs who had the guts to talk about carnivore, I don't know if I would have had the courage to try it. So I'm really grateful to them. The other thing I'm looking at is something called reward deficiency syndrome. Now, I've been having issues, obviously, eczema in very early childhood, dental problems, overeating, but also I gave up, these are the things I've given up, and this was pre-carnivore and pre-keto, nicotine. I gave up smoking when I was getting ready to get pregnant with my son, and that went very well. He's going to be 23 years old this year. That's absolutely crazy. But I've given up nicotine, and then after, as I reduced carbohydrates, sugar, grains, vegetable and seed oils, but on top of that, I've also been able to let go of alcohol. I used to call it what? Sugar, cigarettes, and Chardonnay is how I used to get through the day. There's a nice rhyme for you. But then after that, one of the things that I was trying to replace sugar with, white knuckling it, was Trident chewing gum, which I've talked about here, and then diet soda as well. And I'm on another forum talking about, women who are carnivore, and somebody was asking me what I drink. And I do have heavy cream in my coffee. And then I also drink Tajava, which is just the plain black tea that you get in the glass bottle at the grocery store. And then the other thing that we have a well, and I do filter the water with a Life Water filter pitcher, which filters it into glass. And then I wash those Tajava bottles, and then I store that filtered well water in glass. And if I want to take an extra step on top of that, I'll even put those bottles of water in a sunny window for 24 hours. I don't know, it's just the little things that I get a sense that they make me feel better. But the most important thing about this carnivore update is that I had another weight breakthrough. A year ago, I finally broke through 125, and then just recently, I finally broke through 123. And the way I did it was I finally gave up my dessert for a while. Oh, my carnivore. I guess you'd call it, dirty carnivore, not really clean carnivore, because there was a dessert that I was pretty much eating every single day, which tells me I was kind of, leaning on it. It was a crutch. It was a craving. But if you ever need a dessert, it was just cream cheese, plain cocoa, sweetened with stevia, and then I would add cream and vanilla. Absolutely fantastic. So filling. And then also on holidays and special occasions, I never felt deprived because I was eating this amazingly rich chocolate dessert. But I realized that I wasn't breaking this plateau. I was back, lifting again and training again and really doing, getting good sleep, getting plenty of water. And all I had to do was just let go of that dessert, and it just came off. So I'm going to keep it out for a while. You may notice I've been making a lot of dance videos. I was an actor, singer, dancer before I was a personal trainer and became an advocate for giving up sugar. My nest is going to be empty. And so I'm really going back to really seeing if I can pursue musical theater again, singing, dancing, and of course playing musical instruments. None of this would have been possible were it not for the way I am eating, because I feel it my voice and my dancing. I think it is possible for me to get back into that condition that I was in my mid-30s when I left the business, and have had a wonderful life since. So the reason I'm keeping it low sugar, low carb, and even carnivore is because it fuels my life and allows me to do what I love and want to do. And especially in the live theater, there are plenty of roles for women who are over 50 and even 60 and beyond. I was reading that just like 2 years ago, a 90-year-old woman won a Tony Award. So of course it's possible, especially when you eat right and exercise and you love what you're doing. So that is my quick and dirty carnivore update. And I just have to say, keep doing what you love instead of eating what you crave. Yeah, I like that better. Be well, everybody.